¡Ey! ¡Feliz año nuevo, cabronas! ¡Feliz año nuevo! Mira, tengo aquí mi cafecito. Ok, yo quiero decir algo primeramente. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Thank you so much for watching, to support me, para soportarme. Como hay que está haciendo sus locuras y todo eso, ya lo sé. We survived another year. Ahí apenas la llevamos, ¿ok? Aquí tengo mi cafecito, ¿ya tienes un cafecito? Yo tengo un iced coffee, agarré un cafecito, un lugar aquí nuevo que nunca yo he probado. No es nuevo, te dije, este es el año que voy a hacer cosas nuevas. Este es el año, ¿sí? Yo bien chingona, yo cada año digo eso, yo bien chingona, bien fuerte yo. So, dan su cafecito, su chocolate abuelita. En los tiempos de frío a mí me gusta iced coffee, o nieve, lo que sea. Like when it's winter time, I generally love having cold drinks or like raspas. Like soy del sur de Texas. No sé cómo decirle, no, yo no, en mi mente no captúa que es tiempo de frío, hay que tomar un cafecito bien calentito, pero no. Hi, welcome everyone. If you're new here, come on in. Welcome to the deepest corner of the internet. If you're not new here, thank you so much for sticking around. I know I've been out and about, pero el día de hoy I want to do a little cafecito, chisme. Like vamos a ser señoras por un momento. Get closer, acomódate. Get your little cafecito, su pan dulce. Ay, ¿qué les digo? Para este año vamos fuerte, como les estaba diciendo. Like, I feel relaxed. I feel like I got this, you know? Like, I know New Year, New Me, everyone hates or clowns or gives some kind of BS attitude towards it. But, like, apenas como estamos pensando el año y ya andan con esa actitud. Like, y'all already mad? We gotta keep the haters mad this year by glowing up, by getting better, by doing better, and showing them that we don't care what they think. That's kind of the vibe, you know? Para este año yo tengo unas cositas que quiero hacer este año. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have goals. No, and not to sound like funny or sarcastic in that way, but sometimes I feel when people look at certain types of people, I'm not gonna put gender on it, right? It's just X, Y, and Z. But sometimes people look at certain people of a certain way and they think, oh, they don't have goals, or they don't have this, or they don't have that. Like, they have so much hate in them, and I just wish that they can feel better, to do better, and, you know, release them. Porque no, hombre, la gente andan fuerte. El mal ojo, the evil eye is real. Fuck the Illuminati, fuck the whatever, y'all, the devil. Bro, the evil eye is real. Mira, le voy a contar. This happened to me when I was traveling back to Texas, and it's not the first time this has happened, and ya la estaba checando. I can feel, like, spiritually, like, I'm just a very intuitive person that just, like, is very in tune with the earth and spirits, and like I believe in the Llorona, I believe in el cucuy. When I was in Texas, I don't know, raise your hand if you have, like, the red bracelets, the ojo bracelets. I usually have mine, but you may be wondering, oh my god, you don't have them. Bitch, mine broke. Mine ripped on my trip. It did its duty once it, like, tore apart, when you literally done nothing to it but just stand there, and then you just feel something fall, and then you just hold it. I have witnesses of this. My best friend was there with me. I was staying with her when I went back to Texas, and I've been staying with her for I think 2 weeks at this point. And I had come back from, like, a family gathering, but, like, friends and family que se conocen acá y pa' acá y vienen aquí. And then my bracelet broke. Let's talk about one thing about señoras. Like, I'm not a señora, I'm a señorita. Ita. Emphasis on the ita. Señorita. I don't know what is it with señoras que they're, like, very bitter. Monitoring spirits. That is real. That is real. That motherfucker back there is... No, that That is real. That is real. You're gonna come across around some people that just generally just check up on you with bad intentions. Like, there's good people that with good intentions just want to check in with you to see how you're doing, if you need any help, do you need support, you know, those are the good, like, you can tell they mean good intentions. And then you have those monitoring spirits that generally want to know what you're up to just to wish bad on you. You know, they're preying on your downfall. For some reason, those type of people just cannot see other people thrive or be successful. I've been breaking generational trauma, generational curses, breaking generational like poverty. That's a real thing. I'm taking one for the team. I'm taking one for the team. Are you taking one for the team? Yeah, exactly. And then they have like this smile, just to like mischievous smile. Like, you can tell the different tone and voice. When things like that happen, like, I catch on to it really quickly. And my superpower literally is silence. They make a quick remark of a question. It's always a question. It's always a question. Like, you'll know it's bad intention questions. Like, you can just tell, right? I just smile. I look around. I stare at the person who said it. Silence. Don't even give it attention. Don't even give it your energy. Just let it be. So they can sit in what they just freaking ask. Anyways, I just felt like I had to take that off my chest, because that just indicated that in the year, or just not even this year, just in the ongoing years of your life, you might encounter people that generally just don't want good intentions with you at all. They ask you really, really dumbfounded questions, or very mischievous questions that are just not for you, but more a reflection of who they are. I'm the type of person that when something happens to me, it takes me a while to like understand what just happened to me. Once the cafecito hit, now you have all this energy. When I was in Texas, me and my best friend would always get like coffee. Yeah, y como señoritas, we were like always chismeando, but like always good things. It's always like what we want for the future, what are our goals. Also, we did our vision boards. That's another thing. I brought my 2025 vision board with me, and I have yet to place it up somewhere in my room. I'm a visual learner. Everybody learns different, yada yada yada. We all know this. When I was in high school, I couldn't like see, like I couldn't logically thinking like see it in my brain. I needed to have the teacher. Hold on. Sorry, I'm a person that needs to have like background noise after background noise. This is what our 20s are about, right? Distractions. No. And pues no hombre güey, ya después de ahí, I've always been a visual learner. As a Virgo rising who's ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is about communication and learning things and being visual about things. Like, I need to have it visual. Like, I need to see it. If not, it's not in my headspace. It's really not. And that's just how I'm built, you know? Everybody's built different. I think it was my best friend's first time doing a vision board, and she felt really good because she felt inspired by me about my vision board that I have done for the past 2 or 3 years. And I feel like that's our purpose in friendships. If you're in a friendship that generally does not encourage you to do better, or make you feel inspired, or just doesn't even bring any benefit into your life, like I feel like some friendships, like I'm gonna just say it, this can be real, some friendships are literally bum friendships. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry to break it to y'all. Like, murder she wrote, beat up the pussy, I'm on her bitch. Like, I'm so sorry, because some of y'all be breaking up friends and then go out with other friends, and then all of a sudden in like 2 weeks y'all reconcile with the other friend and then talk shit about the other friend. Like, do you not get tired? Very, very lucky and blessed to have some of my closest friends to always re-inspire me, or to keep me motivated and also keep me in check, Because sometimes we're not perfect, you know, as humans we're not perfect. My best friend always tries to make sure I'm headed in the right direction, and she knows me so well. I think one of the most beautiful things in life is that your friends, or you know, people that generally just know you, right? For Christmas, she got me this small pocket tarot cards. I'm always traveling, and I can't really. I feel like my normal tarot cards are just too much to carry along with me. And she got me the pocket ones, and I felt very inspired by them because it just felt like a different kind of a guidance. And it's always nice and beautiful to know that you have friends that support you for your own good and they want you to do better. And so I was playing with my tarot cards. Okay, whatever. Soy bruja. ¿Y qué? Si no te gusta, pues vete, right? Porque mucha gente quiere decir, eres bruja. Can we just be fucking for real right now? Everything is all about energy. Literally energy. To match to that frequency. You know, you cannot say that you want a Bentley and then you're at home laying down on your bed wishing for it. Because there's different things. You know, not to sound like Doja Cat, which is like, a wish without a goal is just a wish, or some shit like that. When you give yourself a sense of meaning and a sense of why you're achieving a certain goal or desire, that gives you a purpose on waking up in the morning. I know it's hard to wake up in the morning. I have hard times waking up in the morning, but we have to get up. We get to get up. Why? Because there's a reason why we keep on being here. Yes, you can say, I just wanna, you know, and call it a day. But you in reality don't want to do that. Why? Because you have hope. You have hope. When no one believes you, you believe in yourself. There's that tiny little voice that's really, really small and very soft that's telling you, I don't want to do it. Why? Because I believe in myself. When no one is for you, you are for yourself. There's been times where I'm just like, I really don't want to do this. I want to call it a day. It's too hard out here. But I don't do it because I know my deepest goals, desires, and there's so much more to life than just repeating the same cycles over and over again. You know, you gotta break out of the pattern. You gotta move out of those ways of cycles so you can achieve those greater things you want for yourself. That's why manifestation is real, and not some type of bruja shit. That's just all mindset. It's all mindset. I do believe mindset is the strongest form of energy ever. Strongest. Unfortunately, I wasn't raised with a good mindset. I wasn't. To keep it quite frankly, I had the most mindset ever. That I couldn't do anything, that I was bad, that I was, you know. Once I started to learn that hey, I can rewire my brain to think differently, and the words I speak to myself and the way I speak to others, because that is very impactful. I feel like we also need to be more kind to one another, and it starts with ourselves. If we're not kind to ourselves, we're not gonna be kind to other people. And that's something that's always a work in progress. You're always going to be a work in progress. You're never going to have everything figured out. Sometimes I made mistakes, but they're your mistakes. They're always going to be your mistakes, and you can move on from them. And it can be very, very simple things that you can hold up to yourself accountable for. For example, today, I was late to my hot yoga class. And minutes before, I called and I tried my best to do things that are in my control. And I called and I was like, I'm gonna be a few minutes late. I'm so sorry, because obviously it's my fault. I should have been more prepared on time. I had other things pending, that needed to be taken care of, and I I just had a really crazy morning. And sorry, I'm kind of crashing out with the caffeine. Let me take another sip. And so after the class was done, oh my god, hot yoga was crazy here. It was so intense, so crazy. But I had a good workout anyways. When I was leaving the class, and sometimes they leave little treats for those who showed up, and you put your things away, X, Y, and Z, you can talk to the teacher. And the teacher talked to me, and she had said, "Oh my god, it's so nice to see you. I'm sorry we didn't meet earlier," right? And I said, no, it's not your fault. It's my fault, because I was late. So you're fine. It's nice meeting you today. And she knew my name. She knew how to pronounce my name too. And I was just like, in those aspects, you take accountability. Like, I feel like you should never make other people feel bad for not knowing things, but rather more so, like, taking a step back and actually just say, like, this is me. That's something I'm always trying to work on, because my actions are so deeply rooted in my past and how I grew up. And I try to do that really strongly with my family, my brothers specifically, because I feel like, yes, we all have a sister and brother dynamic that's like sometimes like clashing, but we used to clash too much. And so this year, even when I was back in Texas for family, we kind of clashed, but I also was not necessarily that we clashed, but more of setting a boundary and being there for one another. And I remember having a conversation with my brother where I was like, hey, like, if you need help, you talk to me. You talk to me. I'm not a stranger. We're family. One of the worst things you can do is let your family suffer in silence. And one of the, I guess, pros of being the oldest in your family is that you kind of already, you're the guinea pig. You're the guinea pig. You go through many, you see many things, and you overcome many things, and then you accomplish many things. So you kind of already know how life is kind of working out. That's kind of always the goal. It's not necessarily to keep working on yourself and call it a day and like you're healed, because you're never completely healed or everything in this world. But rather more so that you are open-minded and you are open to those conversations, good or bad ones. Sometimes life will bring you consequences, and it's not that you need to deny it or push it away and like ignore it, but rather more so own up to it, confront it, so you can move forward from it and learn something from it. It's not about like, oh, I'm right and you're wrong, or X, Y, and Z. It's not about that. It's like every action, every decision you make, our life is full of decisions every day. Sleep 5 minutes more, or actually wake up. Every day you choose something. You choose. The goal is to always learn, set boundaries, and repeat it. That's literally it. No one's gonna save you. I know, just saying that out loud makes me sad. But it's the harsh truth. No one's gonna save you. You gotta make your own money. You gotta make your own place. You make your own place. Hold on, let me build this real quick. Join the construction workers out there. I'm sorry, I cannot build a house. I'm gonna need a little bit of help. I need someone to build me my house. I need my husband to build me like a house. Like, if my man does not know how to build a chair, he's not my man. He's not my man. No. I rebuke that energy. That's bad juju. Like, if you're always at the club, always, and I never see you at a workshop learning how to cut lumber, or, I don't know how to camp, don't talk to me. It's over. The relationship is not even gonna start. Like, no. I can't. I'm not saying that I'm very, very handy, but I know one or two things. That is not gonna survive. That's good enough for me to survive on my own, Everything else, I call someone else, for their service. I'm not gonna, with these nails, girl, no. No. I almost broke, so I didn't mean to flick you off. That's what he said. No, I miss him. No, but we're not missing anyone. We're not missing anyone. Hurt my finger because of my laundry machine that broke, and I was trying to figure it out. That hurts. You think I want to do that? No. In order for me to know that I'm actually sticking true to my boundaries and what I stand for, I make sure I write in my journal. Like, journaling is the best thing you can ever do. I'm already on my fourth journal. And every day I'm writing how my husband would treat me, what my husband do, what are his hobbies, like everything to the detail. I'm not gonna tell you that because that's just my man. That's my man, how my dream man is, right? And if my man is not my man, if I'm seeing someone and they're not my man, please, universe, take it away from me. Give them to someone else because they're not for me. They're not for me. It's so easy to get attached to someone right off the bat. And I had made it clear to all my boyfriends. That this year I'm getting married. So they should all be terrified, actually. Because some of them are not even checking out boxes. And I'm like, you know what? Out the door, please, out. Don't talk to me, number blocked. Speaking of blocked, oh my god, I had to block so many people last year. Men specifically, because they just were on my last nerve. And one of them, can't believe this happened to me. Honestly, scared, because it's giving stalker vibes. I'm landing in Texas, and I get a text message from an unknown number saying, hey, do you know blank? And I'm like, I know he ain't sending his friends over here. I know he ain't giving out my number like that. That's crazy. Didn't respond. I'm not gonna respond. Why? Leave me alone. Did you not get the hint? Like, the first time I blocked you? Like, do you not? I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta make it extra clear. But again with the silence is power. No response. But yeah, I'm telling you the whole world I'm getting married this year. And I got a fortune cookie that told me you will find a love that is gentle and so pure. So that's actually confirmation. Once you know you're in line with what your true values are and your purpose, you just get messages and symbolism and synchronicities about everything that's coming true to you. Ya vamos a terminar y ya te puedo dejar ahí para que hagas tus cosas, pero pero sí, ya ando buscando a mi marido. Well, no estoy buscando a mi marido, me andan buscando. Pero sí, esas son cosas de la vida. Cosas de la vida, cosas de las vidas. Si te dio la verdad, ya. Call it this year's over. ¿Qué más? ¿Y tú qué vas a hacer hoy? Dime, what are you gonna do today? What are you gonna do today? But yeah, I miss my cats. I think that's the end of mi cafecito. Ya me tengo que ir. Ya me están esperando. Las cosas que hacer. Ya me andan esperando las cosas que necesito que hacer hoy. Because I'm literally leaving in 2 days for a work trip. So I need to do some chores around the house. So ya son las 3. Ya me necesito que ir. Bueno, pues ahí los vemos y para la próxima, ¿no? ¿Ok? Bye.